5. No food. Aizawa's point of view. As soon as Izuku fell asleep, I knew that it would be hard getting him back on track again. He looked to me as if he just lost the will to live and go on, which was very bad. It didn't take long for the problem child to fall asleep and I put him back to bed. Chio. It's not every day one can find you caring for a kid. Me. He went through too much. Chio. He did, but it is unusual for you to just go ahead and adopt a kid. You already had a lot of different kids that went through a lot too, didn't you? Me. He's different. Chio. I know he is. He is our Ua's sunshine after all. Me. How long until you can take off the bandages around his eyes? Chio. Till next Monday. Me. Sigh, this will be hard. Chio. Why not go to Nezu and tell him you want to use your holidays which you never used up before? Me. Can you watch over him while I am gone? Chio. Don't worry about it. Just like that I went outside the room and directly headed for the principal's office. Since I was about to ask the rat a favor, I went ahead and knocked on the door. Normally I would just barge in and immediately tell him what I want. It was a waste of time telling him more than that since he already knew everything anyways. So I knocked on the door and came in, not waiting for a response since it was bothersome. Nezu. What can I do for you, Aizawa? Mister. I want to use Mu holidays free days until Monday. Nezu. Something wrong with Izuku? Me. He tried to kill himself twice now and his bandages around his eyes will be removed on Monday. Nezu. Ah, I see. Since he is a student of UA and needs special care for now, Midnight will take over your class. Mister. Thank you. I was about to leave the room if not for the chimera to start talking again. Nezu. Take good care of the sunshine. Me. I will. Nezu. Aizawa, I know it is not my place to say it, but what he is going through right now is equal to torture. Please be always close to him and make him feel like you are there. In the worst case scenario, he will find a way to kill himself. Me. I know. Nezu. Bakugo was visiting me earlier. Me. He did? Nezu. Yes, he wanted to know about Izuku. Me. And? Nezu. I told him only that he will be taken care of by Chio and you. Though I suggest you tell him the condition Izuku is right now. Who knows what he might do? Me. I'll consider it. Anything else I need to know? Nezu. No. With that I went back to the infirmary and stayed there with him. The next couple of days I tried to get Izuku to speak or even to earth anything, though every time I tried to feed him or he tried to eat he would instinctively throw up. Recovery girl told me that it was not surprising and that it might be a negative effect of her healing his eyes so fast. She didn't know what to do and we tried every single light food that his stomach should have been able to keep it, though nothing worked. This is why we had to give him an IV and also some supplements. Me. Is there a way to make him hear again? Chio. There actually is. Me. But? Chio. Powerloader came up with a hearing device that we would need to implant him. I won't get your hopes high on it, but it is very dangerous and in his current condition he will most likely not survive it. Me. But if this goes on he won't be either. Chio. I know. Tomorrow I'll take his bandages off and he should be able to see again. After that let's see if his condition will get better. Me. Okay. Can I take him home after tomorrow? Chio. Yes, but immediately inform me if something happens. Me. Of course. The last couple of days I spent with Izuku, hugging him or even patting his back or hair. Though he was never awake for long, but in the time he was, I could tell how sick he felt since he was so pale. Every time I would ask him if he wanted to eat and argue with him for an hour until he accepted and tried to eat. It never went well and after he threw up he immediately kinda fell asleep. It worried me so much seeing how much weight he lost just in a week and then the way he refused to speak at all too. Get better soon, problem child. I know you can fight. You are strong. Stay strong and don't forget it. I'll have your back. Don't worry about anything.